Welcome back to Alice Antics. Today we're in Singapore. This country is full of surprises, so join us as we check out some sick views, eat some good food, and just goggle at how advanced the city is. It's actually insane. Anyway, enough talking, let's go. Well, we finally made it to Singapore!
It is currently, what is the time? I'll tell you exactly. It is currently 2:17 in the morning and we have nowhere to sleep. So instead, we're gonna go and explore. We've come across the Singapore tourist card. So it allows us unlimited rides on public transport and we got the 3-day one. So if it works, we'll be able to take all the public transport we want. We are so tired. We tried to have a little nap in the airport before we get out and explore the city. It's currently 5 a.m. and we can't check into our hostel until 2 p.m. My throat's getting a bit more sore now. I thought it was on the mend. No, I don't think I'm on the mend. Oh yay, look at that! Excuse me, we need the other one. Yay! We got them! Cool, so now we can go anywhere in Singapore. Woo!
So, we've been in Singapore for about 10 to 15 minutes now, and wow, man, the money here is insane. It's kind of like capitalism done right, almost. It's so nice, it's so clean, it seems so safe. Like, there's just so many people running around at like 5 o'clock in the morning. There's no litter anywhere. It's so clean. Even the water's clean. And we've only seen like 1% of it so far. So.
Yeah, I'm excited to see more of it when it gets lighter.
Yeah. Getting sprayed a little bit in the morning.
That just came on right beside us. That's so hilarious. Whoa.
What do you think of Singapore so far, Elise?
I like it. It's full of surprises.
It is full of surprises.
Just found out.
Oh! Jesus. Jump scared me. Oh.
So now the sun was up, the plan was to explore more of the city. Meet Caleb. He's what we would call in New Zealand a bloody legend. He struck up a conversation and before we knew it, we were learning all about the history of Singapore, including the founding of the country in 1819 by British official Sir Stamford Raffles. We found out about the rapid expansion of Singapore's land reclaimed from the ocean, growing by over 20% during Caleb's lifetime. And he also showed us some cool little spots, which we'll show you soon.
I just want to be here on Saturday.
Yes.
For 3 days, so
4 days.
Friday, Saturday. Yes, we'll be here on Saturday.
Wonderful. 9th of August is our Independence Day. We became independent in 1965, so it's the 60th anniversary.
We honestly couldn't believe our luck at the timing. The only thing that halted our conversation was Caleb rushing off to see a rare bird, which apparently, once again, we were very lucky to witness. But don't worry, the conversation continued.
Our immediate or medium-term challenge is sustainability, the environment change, the water level is
rising.
Not rising. So that's our major project now. We're going to spend 100 billion Singapore dollars in the next 100 years, like $1 billion a year, to use the Dutch technology called a dike. We're experimenting now, so we're going to create a wall.
Wow.
Control the sinking of the island.
Man, this is the city of the future.
Yeah.
It was a wonderful and unexpected morning to say the least, and completely made us forget we were running on only 2 hours sleep. So Caleb, if you're watching this, thank you so much. You made our time in Singapore so special.
So we're in a food court without even having tried the food. I am already so impressed, and not just by the look of the food, but just by the ingenuity of how we've presented the food. The coffee cup lid, get this right, you can't spill it because it's got a little cap, but then you pull back the tab where you drink out of, and then it like locks into the cap. You can have a little cheers, and then just seal it again. So simple, so genius. Why is this not normal?
And also, the food looks so good. We walked into this food court, and honestly, The first 2 minutes we're here, we saw more dishes than we've seen in the whole of Indonesia. Now, I don't want to slag off Indonesia. Indonesia's great, but in terms of food variety, this has, oh my God, like literally everything. Wontons, curry, pizza, Western food, cheeseburgers, toast, what have you.
Amazing.
I'm getting braised pork soup.
Me. I got this wonton soup, which looks really good, but I can't pick up the wonton.
Oh my God.
Amazing.
Oh, you gotta try this.
What is this?
Braised pork with tofu, an egg, and like sauce and noodles.
Oh, I should have got this.
Yeah.
Another example of just how insane Singapore is. This whole stadium behind us here is normally a square, but because it's the anniversary event, they've set up this little mini stadium. That's crazy!
It's sick.
New Zealand could never do that. It would take them like 10 years just to get half of that stadium. And there's even stairs up on that in front of this building.
Wow, there's stairs in front of the building.
It's crazy! It's crazy! Wow! Why didn't anyone ever tell me how awesome Singapore was? Really? This whole video is just going to be us saying, oh my God, Singapore's so cool.
We've encountered our first public nuisance behind us with the police. And he's a British guy. Feels so safe here. Nothing bad has happened at all. And then the first public nuisance we find, drunk British dude at 10 in the morning. Old habits die hard, I guess. What started to be an amazing day ended horribly. I'm so tired right now. This is our pod with Elise.
Yeah, look how cool our accommodation is. On an upwards note, we're in this little capsule thing. So it's like a hostel dorm, but we've got a mirror. This is our bed. We've even got like, you can control the lights. So you can make it really purple, light, normal.
I'm sorry, I don't know how Elise is like so upbeat. We literally walked around like headless chickens around Singapore for like 5 hours. How many steps did we do?
We did over 27,000 steps.
27,000 steps with those big old packs. I'm so tired. And we've been awake for 24 hours.
I feel like a shell of a human.
So yeah, we seemed quite nice and energized at the start. No longer. Whoa. Level 51.
Level 51.
We're at the top and we get some glimpses of the view. Oh my God, it's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And we have our friend Caleb to thank for this, because we would never have known about this place and to come up here if he hadn't have told us.
Thanks, Caleb.
Thanks, Caleb.
Legend.
Otherwise we would have spent $40 going up the other building, which apparently doesn't give you 360-degree views.
And this is
we get a drink.
so cool. Woo. Oh, don't worry, it's a leaf. To give you more information about this place, it's located on 88 Market Street and can actually be completely free if you book in advance. The walk-in fee, which we paid, was only 10 Singapore dollars and included a free drink, so an absolute steal for possibly the best view in the whole country. It is a great way to get your bearings around the CBD and a spectacle to behold all in itself. I'd absolutely recommend it to anyone visiting Singapore. Go check it out, it's worth it. Another thing that I've realised from being at the top here is that there's no traffic whatsoever in Singapore. You can kind of notice it when you're walking around. There's not many cars. When you're actually watching from up here, there's hardly any traffic. And I think it might be because of the awesome public transport system.
Yes.
How about that?
But this isn't just any old rooftop. No, no, no. It's also a garden. So there's like some pretty little leaves growing here. But I think I spied some veggies growing. Sage, oregano, down here. Some herbs. Incredible. Smells really good. So really, this place just keeps on going. There's like 360-degree views, but It's a garden. So you can just walk around the whole roof.
Like, look at the view. Look at that view. I mean, you can't really tell on the GoPro, but there are so many ships out there. I knew Singapore was a hub for ships, but it's incredible. There's at least maybe 200 ships that I can see out in the distance, which is just nuts. Can't really comprehend. I really can't comprehend how many ships there are out there, because I don't know. In Auckland, what we have like 4 ships, and it's like, whoa, a harbour, cool. And then, like here, they're just sitting there waiting. Man, yeah.
Before we headed off, we had one last look at the beautiful view and all of the malls that we had to walk for hours through the day prior, and we could also see our next destination, the National Portrait Gallery.
So although we've been very lucky accidentally timing our trip to Singapore with their 60th anniversary, so there's lots going on, we are actually quite unlucky in a way, because we've just showed up at the National Gallery, which is one of the places that we were so excited for.
And it's closed for 3 days.
Closed!
So I guess we're gonna have to stay a few nights in the airport.
Yeah.
And just
all right.
and homeless it out for a little bit. Because gotta go to the National Gallery. It's like one of the best places in Singapore, apparently. Apparently it's amazing. So guess we'll stay a bit longer.
Oh no.
Oh well. We're at the Supertree. There's the big old tree behind us, the Supertree. And there's the bridge behind us as well. But unfortunately, I don't think we'll go up the bridge because there's lots of people. And I think most of them are waiting to go up, even though the sunset's already been. So I don't think we're going to wait that long. But we're going to enjoy the rest of the park. It's quite nice. And there's so many people here though, like just like chilling out. Elise even said that maybe we should stay here and
I don't think you can. I was joking when I said that. I think they must shut the gates, right?
Well, there are no gates. Do you remember seeing any gates?
Yeah, this is true.
The space pod, which you guys have seen, is $36
Yeah.
each, which is not exactly cheap, and that's the cheapest.
It's cheap for Singapore. Another thing that we just found out is that they're doing a light show here. They do a light show here every single night, so that's what these things are behind me, big projections.
They're blowing bubbles right now.
Yeah.
This is just practice, I think, for later on, but they're blowing bubbles now, and later on, they'll blow the bubbles and it will look like fireflies because they'll all be orange, I'm guessing.
I've seen fireflies, and now I've seen millions of glowing bubbles, and I have to say, the bubbles win. I thought I'd seen it all in the first 5 minutes, but 6 minutes in, and my jaw was on the floor. And that's a wrap on this week's video, so we're just going to leave you with some pretty lights now, but stay tuned for next week for even better and bigger lights as we celebrate Singapore's 60th anniversary. That episode's going to be a goodie, so stay tuned. If you've already subscribed, then thank you so much. We so appreciate your support and we love you. And if you haven't, well, hit that subscribe button. It really does help us out. And we've got lots more exciting things in the pipeline, so don't you worry. Anyway, I'm going to stop rambling now. Bye!